This township, it's called Shorterville. It's always been a problematic area, higher unemployment rate, a lot of gangsterism, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, a lot of teenage pregnancies here. In our community, the kids, they have a lot of toxic memory, stuff that happened during their childhood, they carry it with them until they are adults and the same problems happen again. Sosac stands for Save Our Schools and Community. So our aim was just basically to make a visible difference in education system and to get the kids from the so-called colored community into places of higher learning.
We are education intervention organization. We are in a supporting role. We want to help where we can.
We first started out working at a school called Edelschouder because that's the school that I went to. The reason for that was because the school's pass rate was 16% for matriculants. Our entry point was cleaning the toilets. We have a big problem at schools where people don't know how to properly use the toilets. So what we did, the founding members, myself and Brent and Jonas, we went into David Livingston and we cleaned the toilets. It was more to show the kids that it doesn't matter if you have a degree or if you work at whatever place, if you are a director, that you can't clean after yourself, After that, we painted the school. We gave the school a kind of like a facelift, and that was all through volunteer work. And then we had programs, how to prepare a proper CV, a curriculum vitae. We had programs like that. We had programs on self-esteem. And then only the kids told us that they need extra classes, they need tutoring. And then we brought in the tutors. The first year that we started at the school, the matric pass rate went up from 16% up to 57%. The second year we made interventions. It went from 57% to 72%, and then the third year it went to 72.6%. What we've noticed is that at grade 12 level, some of the kids can't read, some of them can't spell, some of them can't write. We came up with the idea of changing our focus and catch them while they're still young.
So what we did is we went to other creches, early child development centers. We've had a look at what they do, how they do it, and then we revised it for our little creche. So we took a little of both worlds and molded into something that can work for us.
Sosac's Early Child Development Center opened its doors in April 2012. We had 30 kids enrolled, all from disadvantaged families, drug abuse, alcohol abuse. There's currently a 75% unemployment rate in this area. So we wanted to alleviate some of the burden, I would say. Take some of the stress away from the parents so that they can go and look for work. It was a no school fee school, so we didn't charge anything. And we basically gave the same education that you would get if you go to a Montessori or Smart Kids. That is now one of the upmarket early childhood development centers in Port Elizabeth.
So we transform the child who hasn't been stimulated to anything to a child that is so eager and excited to learn and looking so forward to grade R. They change from being exposed to nothing to turning into almost like butterflies, and they feel they can do anything. They feel that they can cope with any work, and that is our ultimate goal, is to stimulate them so they can know they can handle any challenge.
We obviously can't save everybody, but the one person that we make a difference to, we saved his whole generation. Because one day he will get married and they will become 2. From 2 they will have kids, they will become 4. From 4 to 6, and he will influence somebody else. And so it goes on and on and on. So that's how we try to make a difference, by changing one person.